Okay, this is phase two. So we're finally done with phase two. And that you see right there is what's called the puppy weigh station. And Gail's gonna imitate Vanna White, basically. And so the first thing is Gail's gonna show how that screen right, if you notice we don't have a baby gate there like we had previously. And so this divider screen is gonna serve the purpose of puppies not going through baby gate. So Gail's gonna open up the screen, and when the puppies come out, it blocks that they cannot go wandering in the kitchen when we don't want them to. And so, but when I'm weighing puppies, as you can see, there's a scale right there. You'll see it better in a moment. So when puppies are out here, that's gonna be closed. So this chair in here has wheels, and that's so that I can, Gail or I can wheel around when we need to be working with puppies in the puppy weigh station. Okay, the puppy weigh station, you notice the crate. Well, that crate opens up at the top, which I'll show in a moment, and that's to be able to get, pop a puppy out, weigh it, worm it, whatever, cut its nails, and then pop it back in, where puppies are not just trying to get out if you do it the conventional door, which it does have, as you can see. So the table that this crate is on wheels out. See how conveniently it fits underneath there? So Gail's gonna roll out to that table. It's called a C table. You can see the legs are a C. And turn it around, Gail. So it's facing bring it next to this. Okay, now open up the top. And you can see, so it would be close to me sitting at the chair, about to weigh a puppy on the scale. Pop a puppy out, close the door. When you're done, put the puppy back in and grab another puppy. So because the light is above the table, this does not have enough light. So I got this pretty cute battery light, and it has 3 levels of light. 1, 2, 3, that's the highest one. So I can see the scale and the weight much better. There's a nice border collie up top. This is what I call the puppy weigh station. Gail had gotten that border collie for me for my birthday, and because it needed something up top. This is actually a coat rack that you have, that was by the French door, not that you ever saw it. So all these mugs I got when I was in Scotland, and the sheepy sitting on the top. So all these nice mugs, but they were nowhere else saw them because they were stuffed in a kitchen cabinet. And I thought, wow, this would be a perfect thing to hang there. And then I had this, which I got from Scotland, and it's great for the puppy weigh station, a mama and her puppies. There's the scale. And so I sit on the chair with wheels. The puppies are in that crate next to me. And on the bottom are all the essentials: worming, peanut butter when I need to worm them, and they're getting older and don't want to stay. The Benebac probiotic, syringe, scissors, the wormer, 2 wormers, the Dremel. So all the things I need for a puppy, essentially, when they're at the puppy weigh station, is in that box below. So this is something new that I absolutely love. I had a wrought iron freestanding pet divider so that puppies and dogs couldn't get through into the other room. We never go into that other room. So I found this and I said, oh, rather than just a room divider, look at this, pretty cool. It has shelves. It has a bottom shelf, but there's no way I was putting stuff on a bottom shelf. And so it was a perfect place to hang this that I got when I was in Scotland watching the Supreme International, and it was 1994, and you can see where it was, the Money Musk estate, and that was in Scotland. So this is the versatile border collie, and that's Widget. He was featured on the front cover. Match book that I got in Scotland. I was buying everything that was Border Collie. This is a picture that Gail took of Scheme in the middle, his daughter Sequel, the black one, and Brew, the gold one. This is a chisel. I believe this picture was taken at the first Border Collie National, and my friends had it done by an artist and put on a plate. Again, Border Collie things that I got in Scotland, as well as this coaster set. It's the James Herriot coaster set. A Border Collie figurine I got in Scotland. And everybody's probably familiar with the book Floss by Kim Lewis. Things from Scotland. And there's a thimble. It's got sheep on it. And that's a little tinker box, I guess, with Border Collie on it. So I absolutely love this room divider. And this is what we finished today. I had bought the lion head. This is all metal. I love, love, love it. And before I thought of Lion Strong, I wanted the words strength, pride, and courage. And then later when I thought about it, I said, oh, I am Lion Strong. And remember that, what was that bicyclist? Lance Armstrong, his motto was live strong. So I am Lion Strong. And there's a great picture that Gail had taken of Edge and put it on, well, what? Brushed aluminum, which goes perfect there. And I wanted to get these color plants that would go perfect here. We had the copper milk thing, and I thought the colors went great. I bought that little stand. These chairs are new, and so they're kind of 2 accent chairs. The table that was here, this is the table that was here, but it was an oval. So we took the middle out, made it round, because we always had this round light. And this chair right here swivels, and it's my chair to sit in while I'm videotaping puppies. And, you know, figurine, of course, from where? Scotland. And so, love that. I've shown before the new bed that the puppies and the mamas can, you know, go on. And then I had already shown the stencil that I did, Simply the Best. And so on this shelf, which is kind of like it's a bar shelf. We had bar stools, but we don't use it for that. And this right here is a pride and joy. This is a picture of Trivet when he won the Superdog Classic in 1993. I think it was Memphis, Tennessee, maybe, when it was the Gay and Cycle Superdog. Widget won 2, but they got burned in the fire. And again, another thing that I bought in Scotland, Border Collie figurines. This one I bought at in Chicago at the Christmas Classic, where Juice got his Arch in 3 shows. That cost like $400. I don't remember what these cost. But yeah, so these were all displayed in the living room, but we don't go in there. Nobody gets to see them. As puppies have been coming out in Border Collie Row, which right there you can see Border Collie Row. That's row 1, row 2, row 3. I've been tweaking things and happy with each tweak that I do. Gail had gotten this. It's kind of perfect. It says, once upon a time, I picked up a Border Collie puppy and the rest is history. Yay, that's the truth. And so these things here are for each litter. It's got the name of the mother and father and the date of birth these puppies were born. You can see like number 1 puppy, female, Sapphire, what her birth weight was her 12 ounces, her color, and then markings, so that, you know, until I get to know these puppies, I have to identify them by markings. And then dates are here, and then each day when I weigh them, which I weigh every day for the first 2 weeks, I put down what their weights are. That way you know which puppy is either Gaining weight, not gaining weight. You have to be concerned with any that are not gaining weight. I also make notes down here of the date and what worm medicine I gave them. And so each one has one in front. I always had this, but I just kept it on the table. And so now things are being kept much neater. Drizzle says, hey, there's puppies next door. So Drizzle doesn't have to sleep with her puppies anymore, and she doesn't want to. And so I tried different things, and what I came up with to keep the puppies in there and the mother in there when she has to stay near the nurse is the same gate that's on the front is now over there. And I put it even with the potty pans, so as they get really good at going in the pans, I can keep moving down the gate and move down the pans. So my absolute favorite is this corner. And I love that lion head. Strength, pride, courage. I am lion strong. That picture of Edge, my floral arrangement. And so when I'm sitting on this chair videotaping puppies, then I can easily look over there and feel really good about how this has turned out. I absolutely love my new area. I couldn't be more happier as to how it turned out. Love everything about it.